God, it worked. Folks, I am going live. This is real, epic, not fake, very hog, kek, w, whatever the kids say. I'm just gonna outdate myself by saying that. This will be the weirdest, most obsolete, obscure episode of Dirk the Red Panda Streams. Alright, I had issues a few seconds ago, and it's gonna say we are playing just chatting, right? Right? Let me check Twitter. Letwit.com. What am I doing, folks? Am I playing video game? I'm playing video game. I sound like a maniac right now, just like starting this up. Might take a few minutes to like get the stream bot or whatever posting. I had to do like 5 different steps to make sure everything worked. And now I'm gonna reopen VideoTube, my face, basically. I'm opening my face. A lot is going on right now. My brain is bursting from the seams. But don't worry, we're gonna get all nice and cleanly set up. I'm testing out my event. It should work. I didn't really uninstall Mix It Up, so at least it should work. That, or it might just take a few minutes to be like, ah, you did the thing. Test command. Test. Yeah, it's fine. Y'all can let me know. Oh, it did. I just tested it out. I'm playing City Skylines. Perfect. Okay. Everything's good, folks. I am just about set up. I am needing to do one last thing, and that last thing is to open up City Skylines, the game we are playing today. Boy howdy, folks. Today was anxiety-inducing. At least I am having a good time as is. Oh my gosh, folks, we got a new emote today. After a week and a half or 2 weeks, I don't know when I submitted it, but the bonk emote has been approved. Basically, it's fear plus bonk. That's not the name of the command, but basically what it looks like. I took my fear emote and added a bonk mallet. Let me type it in chat. If you are subscribed, you can use this new emote. And I guess I got an error about my Twitter test, because I guess it already worked. All good, folks. Nothing is awry today. I have one more emote that is going through. I sent it a day or 2 ago, and it is a animated emote. I'm really looking forward to that, and maybe more in the future, but I have to get some subscriber points. So, yeah, before I do that, so that will be in its own time, but so far I have one last slot open. I can have 5 regular tier 1 emotes, an animated tier 1, and then a tier 2, a tier 3, and yeah. Technically 8 in total, but 2 of them would have to be higher tiered. So, yeah, I'm learning stuff. I am learning this game. I'm playing the game. Figuratively and literally, because I am playing a game right now. Alright, chat folks, whoever you are, we're gonna start in a bit. My legs are shaking right now from all this great excitement. Whoa. Alright, let's zoom out. What are we doing? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Welcome back, everybody. Dirk, the Red Panda, here with City Skylines. Yes, this is our weekly series of playing City Skylines. Yeah, nothing too ordinary. Nothing too extraordinary. Just a chill VN sesh. Why did I say VN sesh? You're the guy who plays VNs, right? Nah, not today, but I am just doing a chill video game sesh. VG sesh. Let me open up my window. Last time we were building on Island Heights, and we have Pleasant Heights right next to it. We divided them based on the freeway. And we did make sure to have transportation under the freeway so people can walk through properly. That's my biggest concern. Like, freeways really do blockade people off from going from place to place in normal situations, because like people getting off the highway are really like anal about like getting to the stoplight, beating out traffic, and it gets very clogged. But for today and for our game, we have it so that we can have more accessibility. I try to make it as ramp and like flat as possible here. It's kind of hard, but you try. But yeah, this is the town we built last time. And this is when I realized my audio was broken. I had not set up the audio properly last stream for City Skylines. So this time I set it up, and we are good to go. Alright, so first off, I want to change the name of Island Heights. I have a name that I think may be a good tribute to any Kate Bush fans. If you know, you know. And then we got Pleasant Heights over here. I might change that to Island Heights. It'll be very confusing for our citizens, but, you know, things happen. It's like when America switched its two political party names in, like, the 1860s or later, somewhere around Civil War era, and they're like, yeah, this party's now the other party. Yeah, that won't confuse anybody and be used for any arguments. Oh well, guess we are just gonna have to deal with it and deal with our new town. Yes, what should we do here? Should we do any bridge work? We have this kind of open space here, here, and here. We have opportunities for some city expansion. And I don't want it to be too urbanized. I still want it to have some good forestry like here. But we will unfortunately have to knock down a couple of trees here just for the sake of an immediate accessibility path. So we'll try our best to kind of get it in the least trees formula, I guess I'd like to call it. And yeah, I think from here we will see if we can connect to here or here, one of these two. We're gonna try and find one of the best situations to work with. And with that, I want it so that it's only a 3-lane road. I do not want too much of the forest deforest. And I think that was pretty good what we did here. As always, we need to fix our curve pathing. It always starts out by straight as default. Straight as the default. No implications there. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? We could do it so that it's going this way. That might be the best path. It's a little bit out of the way. The only perk of doing it this way is that it's more on the thoroughfare of the road. The issue here is that people are going to be kind of annoyed about this here. Like, hey, we put a road there. Now I want to move. Sucks for you. So, let's try this. Will the citizens hate it and move away? Let's find out. Pretty smooth. Luckily, nobody has been saddened by this decision yet, so the vibes are pretty good. Let's see if this is too short. It's perfect. Gorgeous. We have built a connection between, not Pleasant, Wuthering Heights and Springtown Midwood / Ball District. Actually, no, we built the connection with Ball District. This is the Ball District intersection. Alright. Now we are going to actually do a silly little connection here. Just a silly little connection. I'm just a silly little connection. Gonna try and make this as uninterfering as possible. Now those people didn't like it. Can't please everybody. I can't even please that person over there. This stranger, unfortunately, is not vibing with my decision. I'm trying not to interfere with their house. But it seems like every time it interferes with their house. It's like I don't want to mess with your house, but I kind of have to mess with your house. Okay, I think that's the best we'll do. So we'll have a house here, we'll have a couple of houses here. And this will be kind of our interesting intersection where you can either turn left or right. We might have to turn this into a three-way stop. Everybody stop. And this will basically connect Springtown, Ball District, and Wuthering Heights. I'm liking the vibe of that. We connect through here, and then we'll probably have like an intersection here somehow. It would be nice if we did another roundabout. You know me and my roundabouts. In a very roundabout way. Yeah, I'm gonna stop with the roundabout puns. Let's just get to it. It's gonna be a tiny one. And we're gonna move this back. Let's see how this works. Three and three. Oof. I might want to move some of the trees over. Worst comes to worst, we can just transport the trees or plant some new ones. Tree transportation, activate. 1 tree, 2 tree, 3 tree. We're gonna go all the way, basically build a tree on every single part here. These trees are just like, what's happening to us? Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna have a fun little surprise. And here we will figure out if we want to do a 5-lane or a 3-lane road. Yeah, the bane of Americans. Circles are scary. Americans, artists, arms holding together meme. Drawing circles. Nah, even better. Just circles in general. Circles really do scare us all. You show us one and then we just start like bursting into flames. Because being in a united shape is... We like our state's laws. Alright. So what we're gonna do next is... Wha-bam! That roundabout will connect Wuthering Heights, I guess, to East Wuthering Heights. We could have a west and an east one, maybe. Our west... let me rephrase it. This could be downtown. This would just be regular old Wuthering Heights. Let's see how this will work. That could work pretty dang well. I'm gonna do it. Chat, we are doing this. I know this is kind of a rough elbow, so I'm going to smush that back a little bit. That looks a little cleaner. Plus, we could have like a little mini restaurant, something majig area right here. I clicked on a few things, my bad. That's a little too steep. I'm trying to get like an island side restaurant type of situation. Like, we'll definitely have our stoplights here, but I just wanted to get a good established kind of road situation here first, just so we can have a little bit more of an exciting, bustling downtown. Still relatively accessible. We'll probably have our bus system, maybe some trains in the future. We'll figure that out. We need to currently see how our train system looks. We're going to go on a tangent, and I lied. Not our train system, our metro. I think we have metro here. Metro. Metro is mostly underground. I mean, we do have a train system. I need to check on the metro because I swear we have metro. Yeah, there it is. We just need to kind of smack it right here, maybe. Yeah, maybe more towards the middle of town like this. I like the vibes of that. Vibe check has been passed. And I couldn't have put it... Oh, I could put it here, actually. You lie! I put it here. I'm gonna delete the other one. And we're gonna figure out how to connect this. Hopefully not take 28 minutes, or was it an hour? However long we took trying to fix it last time. This shouldn't be too horrible. We can kind of do another triangle situation here where we just... let me figure out how to explain this. Try and intersect it. This is odd. I guess we have to do this first, and then let it tunnel. Oh, that is interesting. That is that's kind of fun. Alright, I think we have a shape. Looks like our triangle intersection is going to work out pretty darn well. I say as I'm like struggling to construct it. Perfect. Semi-perfect. It does the job. Alright. And we can expand the train station from there, but for now we kind of have this weird little thing going on here. I am really defying the gods today with my trains situation. Yeah. Some of these are not the best setups. But whatever. It's not gonna be perfect. Let's start connecting it to our lines here. Let it go into town here. I don't know, did I add a stop here? Something is going on today, folks. I don't know what. Is it possible? I'm not sure if this game is letting me. Where are we? I think I need to reset it. That's a bummer. Metro Line 7. We are gonna do a revamp. Started from Wuthering Heights. Add a stop. Add another stop. Yeah, it's weird. It's not letting me add the stops there. It's not letting me pull out all the stops. I'm kind of shocked. I guess the only other option we can have is just temporarily complete this. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We might have to do some repairing of her. I'm gonna drag this. First off, line overview. This metro should be yellow. Nice, bright yellow. That's one heck of a stop. That might mess with things, but, you know, we're experimenting. I just don't get why this is not working. This path here is kind of cursed. I might try something here first. Yeah, it's not letting me do this. Time for a remodel. This is what your tax dollars go for. I hope you appreciate what your tax dollars are being used for in this town. This is gonna be the dumbest thing I've ever done. thought that worked. And that is working too. Folks, this is gonna be the dumbest intersection ever. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my lord. Folks, get ready for the biggest loop of your life. I hope the passengers are not easily motion sick. This might be the hardest turn in the game. Dear Lord. What is going on? At this point, I'm just dicking around. Why is my brain empty? Chat, why is my brain empty? Head is so empty right now. I said I wouldn't take an hour trying to do this, but I guess I am a bad liar. Both my feelings were on fire. I guess that makes me a bad liar. In the words of Selena Gomez. I was gonna make a parody of Celine Dion, but that landed as well as this train station. I don't know, will this work? Find out. I will cry if it works. Actually, I'll cry if it doesn't work. Even better. I think my plan here is to actually do something like this. I don't know why this doesn't work. This is the worst underground system in all of the world. And I'm responsible for it. Oh, I got something to work. Well, ain't that nice. It would be a shame if I somehow messed it up. Oh my god, look at that slope. My My brother in Christ. Why is your brother inside Christ? Ew. Another failure of the American people, not being able to build rails. At least in this video game. I wish someday that we have good railroad transportation. So how's everybody doing today? Guess we could talk about that first. Same here. Today is just that type of day. I think we vibed correctly today, chat. This might work. I will once again cry if it works. I cry. It doesn't work. I don't know why it's not working. I need an answer. I will punch something. I will grab the wall. Gas pedal. It's great to hear, Slow Panda, that you're vibing. Today is a very vibe day for me too. I got a job interview and it sounds pretty good. The only problem is that I'd have to move cross country for it. This might work. Okay, that might work. I think I broke like 5 different train lines because of this. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, let's establish a new line. Just the fact that this doesn't work is just confusing me. Let's try the other direction. Like, it doesn't even work the other way. Yeah, the lag is driving me mad, and it's so annoying. I wish they lag less often. Yeah, it's rough. It's not a very optimally set up game. Maybe? It just doesn't work. I guess we only have one connection now. Yeah, none of the waterways are working. Kinda shocked. Okay, we'll just do that for now. We're gonna add another line from Wuthering Heights. People are really happy about these Wuthering Heights paths. Our only downside is that we are no longer connected to the main part of town, which I guess is a thing now, so that sucks. That's not working. Honestly, our whole train system is kind of broken. We might need to just demolish it all. For now, let's just ignore it. Let's just focus on buses. We're gonna be a very bus-centric town. Alright, now let's work on maybe some housing. We could start out with housing here at least. Or maybe not. Let's just kind of do this as like a market area still, just so there's some buffer between our houses and the hospital, because the hospital is going to be loud. And I don't think we have a helicopter. in the area for it, so we might need to establish that. We have one over there. It's like we almost have room, but it's like a bit of a squeeze. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do it. Alright, next up we're gonna work on housing. Let's give it up for housing. And next up, my favorite part, fencing. I think this will look pretty nice. Now we can work on the little housing situation here. We'll have a lot of good, like, real estate here by the island area, or the edge here. And I think to kind of conclude this, we're going to kind of turn it in a little, like that. Maybe we'll add a couple of these, though. There, let's just settle with that for now. Alright, that looks good. Alright, next we'll establish some of the water junctions here. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I think we could start establishing some schools here. some restaurants here. And yeah, just kind of conclude this area. It'll be a nice little island view area. There we go, we got a little buffer. So that will be Wuthering Heights for now. Let's just save first so we don't lose anything. I guess another thing I could talk about, Chad, is my back's been having some issues lately. So I did pickleball the other day. I mentioned that, talked about how fun it was. But unfortunately, the past couple days, I've just felt like my back's just been tweaked. And maybe it's just because I jumped into it like full bore without like doing much weaning into it. Like I didn't really prepare physically to start doing this again. So I really just kind of stretched my body to the limit. And so my lower back's just been giving me this kind of chronic throbbing pain. And it's like I've been walking pretty weird since. And it's been kind of tricky to sit. It's not terrible for sitting, but it's like I kind of am hunching a little bit. I'm trying to de-shrimp as I do it just so I can kind of improve that and hopefully have my back kind of calibrate again. But unfortunately, it's not vibing right now. My back just, it's not the vibes for my back. Oh well. I guess to compensate for that, we're gonna add some more roads. And I think we'll do some kind of like cul-de-sacs here where we just kind of like, do this. Screw it. We're just gonna do that. Maybe add a high school on the other side here, if we don't already have a high school. I don't think we have one yet, so I think that will be our plan, is to add the high school to this area. We'll start off with it being in kind of the corner here. I think that works. Maybe a little bit more to the west. Little more west. And then we'll kind of have it do like a bend around thing behind the school where we can put like the sports fields and all the fancy extracurricular activities. Alright, let's start with the high school football stadium. Everybody needs a good high school football stadium. It's weird that in City Skylines they have a high school soccer field, but in America, typically they use the football stadium as like a dual complex, like football stadium / soccer field. So for my non-American viewers, it is kind of a little tricky when you're like, if you watch an American football or an American like high school soccer game, you'll sometimes see that and you go, why do they have all those lines? And like it gets a bit tricky. But once you get to like college, they typically have their own soccer field. They get a little more official. Yeah, they think they're so special. But it's all good. At least now we have all three things for our high school. Now we just need to establish elementary school and some of the other like tiny essentials. We have a hospital and medical center, so We don't really need that right now. Probably just the school and maybe the public library if we don't already have that. I don't think we have it yet. Yeah, older person problems. The weird thing is, like, I'm not even 25. My back is just... Yeah, this is the first time I've really felt tweak for days with it. Like, it's a bit scary for me because I'm like, what is this? I'm not used to it. Okay, we don't have a public library. We're gonna add that. That should work. And now the elementary school. Just the basics. There we go. Not a nice little area. I'm kinda happy about this. I am very proud of my little school district. Maybe I'll add a little fencing situation here. Just to give a little bit of separation between our restaurants. Let's see if we can add a little more restaurants here. Perfect. All right, this is looking pretty solid. Maybe we can add some stuff here, here. And, I don't know, maybe some offices. I meant offices, whoops. We don't really have any offices here. We'll put them kind of here for now. And I think that should be good. Once again, save the game. And let's see what happens. Oh, it is space. Okay. Wow, look at them go. Once again, chat, if anybody is subscribed, you can use my bonk emote now. It just came out this afternoon. Or, well, it just got approved this afternoon. You have to submit it to Twitch first, and then they, I think, manually approve of it, because sometimes it took me 2 or 3 days to get it approved. Sometimes it took me a week or 2. Really depends on what's going on with them at the time. But yeah, I have that. One that is still waiting to be approved, and once that's approved, we'll have some good sets of emotes. Oh shoot, no electricity. That's not good. I think it'll be fixed once all the housing comes in. So at least our island here looks pretty decent. Just kind of giving myself a little bit of a, kind of a push on my back to help ease some of the pain. Easy living in the suburbs. Yeah, isn't suburb life great and not socially exclusive? I think we might as well start adding buses here, because we don't have any bus system. So we'll just start with this. That'll be our first line. Something nice and simple, and then one kind of going a bit of a different route. Yeah, it's quite a stretch, but at least it does this, where it comes in, comes out, and then we loop back around. It all connects like that. So those will be our two new lines for now. All our numbers are out of order. I don't even know what colors are which anymore. We're just gonna go for random colors at this point. 14, I don't know, let's just go with purple. Okay, that looks good. Maybe we'll add one more line, though. It will go through our Springtown area. And then it will just conclude by just doing one of these things. Bam, line 16. Oh, now they're in order. I don't know why it does that. Whatever. Black and white is off. Now we can have people kind of travel to and fro. Somebody's getting some THC in. Rad. Are there fires? Where? Stupid Kathleen and her fire problems. I don't see any problems. None even here, where all the industry has been abandoned. I think we did have one place that was on fire and I forgot where it is. We will fix it eventually. Oh, there it is. What the heck happened to the dog park? Oh, that's good. I don't know, did a dog just like pee on like a match or something? I really don't know. I don't know how dogs would set something on fire. At least there's no fires here. It must be nice to live here where it's like not as loud. You're just sitting there, looking at the ocean. Somebody's calling about the dead. Somebody died. We might need a hospital. There is a hospital. We might need a cemetery. Oh, there is. Maybe we just need one of these things. Oh, I forgot about this road. We're gonna have to connect that once we add the tiles. We're gonna add probably one more tile in the future, just so we can connect things there and just have the two highways intersect. It'll be a nice common area, but I don't know where it'll go from there. We have to kind of figure that one out. Another person taking a blunt. Smoking them weeds. So chat, I'm not sure about this, but I might log off early, unfortunately. Like, I don't know how soon, but if my back still is sore, I might have to just log off, rest, maybe take like a leave or something, Advil, and just, yeah. Because I have not been taking the best care of myself. Where do I need to fix the roads? Know how to do that, but where do I need to fix the roads? They all look good to me. Yeah, it would be nice to hang out for a little longer, but my body's just like aching. And I think I need to like kind of get myself nice and healed first before I do stuff again. I would love to do a pickleball again for myself, but next time I do it, I probably might just do like maybe 1 or 2 games, something fewer, maybe try not to exert myself as hard. I just got way too competitive last time and just, I think I overexerted my body, and that the day of I felt fine. But then the following morning, I just was stiff. Very stiff in my back. What were you doing? Oh yeah, I was playing pickleball. It's kind of like tennis, but smaller. And the ball is more of like a, well, a wiffle ball, actually. Yeah, so I just didn't know if I said wiffle ball before, but yeah, the ball is kind of like a special version of a wiffle ball, so it bounces kind of differently. And the paddles are like more kind of wood, some are like carbon fiber, but yeah, it's kind of that more wooden board type of texture. And it's fun, but my shoes aren't the best, and it still takes a good amount of exerting to like kind of go back and forth. Especially if your back is not in the best shape, or shoes aren't in the best shape, so I think the shoes definitely had caused my back some issues, because I did kind of slip a little at times. Not like slip and fall, but like just my shoes didn't like stop as smoothly or whatnot. It would just sometimes slip, or I'd slide a little. That's the term. I guess so. Normally I'm not that intensive a pickleball player. I don't know what I did. I thought I played normally. Like, that's the thing. I guess I haven't played it in months, so maybe my body's just gotten a little weaker. So, yeah, it's like, it's just weird what happens sometimes when you're out of something for a while. Like, my mind was still in it. But yeah, it's a shame. Didn't mean to move that. Sorry. I'll just leave you right here. But yeah, it was one of those things where I guess, like, I played 4 games that day. The first 2 games I got absolutely destroyed. Like, the people we played were like actually decent and seasoned veterans at this thing. But after that, we played 2 more games. My dad and I, we played some beginner, middle to beginner type of level, intermediate, that type of level, and we actually won 2 games. It was nice. They're pretty competitive, those games. Unfortunately, if I wanted to go back today, which I probably couldn't because of my back, but if I went back today, the league for our local pickleball league and district or whatever is tonight. So if I went back around this time, it'd be like, nope, can't play, all the courts are taken. That was a bit scary. But yeah, it's something that... Sorry, my mind's trying to lap back to what we were talking about. But anyway, I just... Yeah, need to get back into the shape for it. And not even like stamina conditioning shape, but just going out type of moving my body, stretching it. I'd probably need to stretch a lot more before it. Because, yeah, big advice. If you don't stretch before something, chances are you're gonna really like tweak something up. Might not be a certain thing every time, but something will get tweaked. Just because your body's like used to doing whatever you're sitting or doing, that whatever parts you're not exerting when you do those things are gonna just absolutely take it hard. They're gonna have a huge wake-up call. And that's what happened to me. I had one hell of a wake-up call today. Not good at all. But yeah, it's too bad I didn't get to really do much with this today, but I think it's just today's gonna be probably more of a relax rest day for me physically. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much. I don't think I can go much longer today. Sorry about it. I know this is like one of my shortest streams I've ever done, but I don't know. It's just I'm starting to kind of struggle to even sit down right now. Probably gonna have to take like an Advil. So we're gonna save one last time, and yeah, I'll probably quit out of it after the stream's over. But thanks for understanding, chat. Rest is important, Slow Panda. I'll try and get back on Friday with something. I try and do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I don't know if any of the VNs I play are going to be out on Friday, but yeah, I typically try and play VNs on Fridays. That's kind of my new thing. Last Friday I did Password, previous Friday was Tennis Ace. And yeah, Smoke Room I'm still waiting on, and Glory Hands is going to take a couple months. What else? I think that's everything. Interia also takes a little while. Yeah, those are the only 5 I play right now, and they're all kind of in a updating type of state. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So let's see who we can raid today. I want y'all to be dropped off with somebody pretty fun. just to make up for my lack of performance today. Alright, who are gonna raid? Okay. Oh, Marsh is still alive. I hope they're alive for a while. Oh, jeez. I hope they're alive. I definitely hope they're all alive. Whoops. Drop us off at daycare. We're dropping you off at the campsite. You're going to Marsh's summer camp. Alright, we're gonna start the raid. And I'm glad Marsh still has the epic hat. Anyway, let's get started with that. So I'm gonna start clicking the raid. Alright, chat, so that's it for today. A nice and short one. We did get some progress done with the Wuthering Heights, but I'm glad with what we did. So anyway, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, and remember, good times. I don't know what I was gonna say. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember, good vibes bring good times. Take care, folks.